Hi all, and welcome to the first of many NetSuite videos. These are just quick 5-minute guides to help point team members in the right direction and just to help team members with any form of problem solving when you're using NetSuite day to day. The first video here is just a very quick intro to the home screen and just some pointers for some of the more used functions here on NetSuite. So when you log in to the home screen, you're obviously presented here with a lot of information. But generally, in your day-to-day at store level, most of the links that you need are here in this lovely shortcut window. Shortcuts are good because they save you a lot of excess clicking to get to the areas that you need to be. For team members at store level, you probably will be coming here to receive deliveries or just check in on your deliveries that are due in, and those are obviously located in this section over here. On the left hand side we have what's called this reminders tab. In an ideal world, all of these numbers, they should say 0, but as we've been using NetSuite for over a year and a half, you can see we've got a few tickets that will require some attention down the road. But here on the left hand side, I think the most commonly used reminder links are obviously open lost tag and open buyback. This is where any team member can go on and check if you have any outstanding or open boxes in either buyback or lost tag. So these are the two main ones from the reminders that I think most team members may use in their day-to-day. And as mentioned previously, the shortcut window above here is going to be pretty much 9 times out of 10 going to have the link that you are going to need at store level on NetSuite. Along the top here we have different tabs. We won't delve into too much detail on these, more down the road, but we have our analytics tab. This gives us access to our item movement report that comes out, it's live, but we can track units on to the shop floor and units off the shop floor, plus sales and any form of item movement in the business. This is where you can find the link to that report. Can take a while for it to load, but please, again, if you're obviously in charge of a store or you're looking at item movement, this is going to be your go-to link and tab for that section. Under reports, we do have access to a lot of the NetSuite reports. You can have a look at how many different reports are actually available to you on the system. There's quite a lot, and no, I've not been through every single one of them. Hard to believe, I know. But here's the main list. But I think at store level, the main one that you will be looking for is probably the Ideal Offering V2. This is obviously the report that will show you your on-floor levels for vintage, label, and exchange. This gives you a quick idea of how many total units you've got out overall. And to get to that one, you can either go to recents, or once you've clicked on it once, it should just pop up there in your recent report. But the main focus of the videos that will be coming out will be probably centered around the actual bank and Vogue tab. This is probably where most of the work gets done on NetSuite. And in fact, most of the shortcuts that you've got in that top section are probably embedded somewhere here on this Bank and Vogue tab. This Bank and Vogue tab is probably where the warehouse in both UK and Sweden, probably you at store level, will be spending most of your time for various reasons. So more on the Bank and Vogue tab as we get through the videos, but those are the main areas there from the home screen. And obviously the most important button, if you go anywhere on NetSuite that you're unsure of, Obviously the home icon there will take you back to this home screen. But for general day-to-day, you're going to be focused here on the shortcuts. And then we've got the two here, which are open loss tag and open buyback lists. And then we have analytics for item movement, reports for on-floor offering. And here, the main focus of all the videos that will be coming out will be here on the Bank and Vogue tab. Don't be afraid to have a click around. As far as I can tell, you can't break things. But this is obviously where your portal starts in terms of where you need to go to on NetSuite. 9 times out of 10, you're here on the shortcuts, and then every so often you've got the two lists here to have a look at, and then analytics, reports, and then every other time that you're probably going to be using NetSuite, you're probably going to be using the Bank and Vogue tab and any of the options that you have here available to you. So a nice quick intro today, but that is the overall home screen, and enjoy. Thank you.